Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Slant. I remember I was going to tell you about my Spread the Love rocks. This was an idea that, well, I didn't come up with it. There's a guy who stands on the street corner here in Panama City, and he holds a big sign that says Spread the Love, and he dances, and he has so much to give. And everybody honks as they go by him, and he shows up on different street corners all over the place. And after we had our big hurricane, even the newspaper went looking for him to find out if he was okay. And so he's almost become like a celebrity in our town. And they found out that his house had been semi-destroyed. And then when he was living someplace else, somebody looted his house. And yet, he's still standing out there with this big sign saying, Spread the Love, and he's still out there with his headphones and he's dancing. And his truck on the back, or his SUV on the back says, Spread the Love. And I've never had a chance to stop and talk to him and find out why he does it, but he's just amazing. So, as a thought, I wanted to find some projects for myself to do, and one of the things that I came up with was to make rocks like you see people doing the 719 rocks, the 850 rocks, you know, the different area code rocks, and people do amazing paintings on them, which is so far beyond my capabilities. But I thought that I could make Spread the Love rocks, and they just say, can't read them from there, but they just say Spread the Love on them and are going to be decorated in different ways. And I plan on sending them to friends as far away as I can for now. You know, I'll send them one to keep for themselves and one to send to somebody they know as far away as they can. And I'm going to see or set up a Facebook page and have them post where it showed up. Did it show up in Maine? Did it show up in California? Where did it show up? And did it show up in Afghanistan? Because you see some of these other rocks show up, you know, being sent over with the military. So we've just got so much hate in the world right now. Everybody's so angry. We're all angry about everything. If we just get angry, we're going to change the world. But I totally disagree. I completely disagree that if hate was what fixes problems, we would have had problems fixed a long time ago. Wars would have done it like that. But that's not what does it. The harder thing, which you would think would be the easier thing, but the harder thing is to actually love people you don't know, people you don't care about, people you don't even like. And if you can spread the love, and I'm talking the true love of God through everybody, we're all connected. We are all connected and we're all connected, in my opinion, by that love. So if we can spread it and get the connections reconnected, we can fix stuff. What works better? For us to stand in a room and argue? I mean, my husband and I have had arguments where we're just beating heads and we get nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. But if we're willing to sit down and talk about it and compromise and remember that we love each other, that things happen and things get done. So the Spread the Love rocks are just rocks. It's just a small little thing that I can do that maybe it'll only affect one person in the whole world, but it'll do something for me, and it'll do something for the people that I send it to, and maybe somebody else will come up with some other idea that spreads more love. We need to stop the hate, stop the anger, and stop the protests and the shootings and you're not getting your point across. You made the news, sure, you made the news and you made yourself famous for 15 minutes. But it's the people who don't become famous, the people who do things in the background that actually get something done. And we need a lot done right now. We need a lot done right now. So spread the love is what I'm working on. And my little acrylic paints that I got at Hobby Lobby. Love Hobby Lobby. I would go broke if I was allowed to go loose in Hobby Lobby. And I have a couple friends, Kim Rowland for one, who would go broke as well. So Kim, if you're watching, you know what I mean. And so let's see, what paintbrush do I want to use? I'm going to keep talking while I paint because I want to get this one out. These are going, well, I'm not going to say who these are going, these first two are going to, because I want her to get them first. But I wanted to get them finished and get them out the door so that she could send them on to someone. I don't know who she would send them on to, but I'm sure she'll tell me. And I'll tell you later who I sent the first set to, but they were particularly made for her and her taste in things. But, yeah, that's my project, one of my projects. I've got animation going. You'll see that because I'm going to add some animation to the vlog for fun. And we just, of course, bought that boat that you saw in the last video. It finally made it home and is now in the, well, not the front yard, but across the street, because we have a little area where we're allowed to park, you know, RVs and things on our road. And so now our neighbors get to stare at our boat, but pretty soon it'll be out part of the time on the dock so that we can just jump on it and go. But the funny thing is, about to get to our dock, we have to launch the boat in the lake about 6 miles down, because our house is where you used to launch into the bayou. We were the fish camp and the boat launch. And you can still see parts of the concrete. You can still see old tires out there that they use as bumpers. And all kinds of things when they do what they call the drawdown, which is where they lower the water to kill off the invasive grass. And you can see all this junk in there from when we were the boat dock. But the developers bought it and put all the houses on it, and now there is no way to launch into Bayou George that I know of. There's no boat launch. So you have to go down to where we drain into the lake, launch from there, and then ride it back up. And we're told it's about 6 miles of bayou. We haven't done it yet, but we'll probably film it when we do. To bring it up here, we haven't set up the dock yet. We have the dock, but we haven't set it up for a boat yet. We don't have cleats and bumper pads and things like that on it yet, but we did figure out that it will fit. And so that should be fun. And we have friends coming in June, Holly and Charlie. Hi, Holly and Charlie, and their kids. And Charlie even called last night when we posted that we officially have the boat. He was like, "Ooh, let's go!" You know. So we're ready to take everybody out on the boat, and well, a few at a time. The boat won't hold a huge amount of people. It's not that big, but it'll hold 4 or 5 of us at a time. And this is what I've been working on. So there's the rocks, the animation, the boat, first cleaning and stuff like that, but you know, who doesn't do that? And it is record high heat outside, so I'm not out there, not today. And I will keep you updated on where these rocks end up, because I'm really excited about, I want to see them show up in weird places. I really do. And if you want rocks for yourself, on the Facebook page, if you'll private message me your address, I will send a couple to you and you can send them out to whoever you want. Or you could paint your own and, you know, have them post it on our page, which I haven't established yet. I think it's going to be called Spread the Love Rocks on Facebook. But when I do, then I'll put that in the description below so that, you know, people can make their own, or they can ask me for some and I'll send them. Be happy to. And so that's what's going on here today. I'm painting, and then later I will be listening to some tutorials on Character Animator, because I was getting pretty good with it, but I got rusty. I haven't been doing this in a while. So I need to rewatch those videos. Yeah. So that's what's going on today, and I will see you in a little bit. We just launched the boat off the pier into the lake so that then he can go at Bayou George and park it back at the house. So I gotta take the truck back to the house and we'll meet them there. So I can see on my phone where they are coming down the water. So the little face is me and the little purple dot is... We have all kinds of wildlife around here. Lizard. Here they come on in. It just says it's a real nice ride riding down there. Pretty. Everybody else told us it looks like the Amazon down there, but we haven't been down there yet. Well, now Joe and Elijah have, but I haven't. So there's not a lot of houses past ours. So the bayou runs all the way out to the lake, which then runs into the bay, which then runs into the Gulf of Mexico. Take too long, probably 25 minutes maybe, and I don't know if he's been going this speed the whole time. For all I know, when it was wider, he may have been going quite a bit faster, just for the fun of it, because it gets kind of skinny down in here. How was it, guys? Huh? An adventure. How'd you like it, Elijah? You met the Fish and Wildlife guys? Yeah. Did they stop you?
Yes.
They check you for stuff?
They asked for fishing.
You were just boating?
Yeah. He also was telling us how it was like really deep in some places, but very shallow in other places. Like the place was like 4 foot, other places were like 24 foot.
Oh, we thought it was at least 8 foot all the way down. Guess now we know.
It was like 0.3.
Joe's tying things up on the inside. So we got it all tied up. This is our little dock, which I think you saw. I don't know if you saw with the kayaks, but that's the back side of our backyard. Huh?
Bring a canoe with you and then just dock off from him and then go in your own direction.
You can tow an inner tube and sit on it. It's designed that way. You just tie it off there and there so that it's in a V and you're way back behind.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
I know you would. You'd have a good time. Alright, that wraps up. More on the boat out in our backyard. So it'll be out here where we can just jump on and go out and go. Joe's making waffles for dinner. I love breakfast for dinner sometimes. This is fun. You got this waffle maker, what, for Christmas? For Christmas. So we gotta play with that too. We haven't used it much, but waffles are yummy. But it's like one of the ones at the hotels. You just flip it over and it does its thing and then lights up and you're ready. And Bambi is sitting patiently waiting, hoping that some of the waffles drop on the floor. I don't think they're going to drop on the floor, Bambi. Bambi! Hi, honey! And the green light came on, so this one must be ready. Yummy! Yummy waffle. And on to the next one. Well, thanks again for visiting with us. And we will see you again. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below or subscribe. And we will see you later. Say bye, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
He's such a goof.